Without someone doing what my viewer does, this problem in this side entrance probably wouldn't have got fixed for a while. Welcome to Nice Driving 42. This subtle change of acceleration may have gone unnoticed, but it was definitely purposeful and definitely helpful for best flow. Exceptional driving.
Not expecting that one. I'll see if I bet.
A lovely thought. Just perhaps a lifesaver next time before you move away. Some more good driving, but this situation may have been a little misleading to anyone else coming up behind, so keep an eye on your mirrors also. It's much better and safer for you to reverse rather than making a vehicle that's turned into a minor road reverse back out onto the major one. That is a very poor turn from the driver of the Audi, and we've never heard that before. However, my viewer fixes the situation nicely. Hands up if you need to look into your exit road before turning.
If you're thinking of buying a used car, you need to take a few precautions before you shell out your hard-earned money. It's not just expensive cars that you need to check for, it's absolutely anything. Simply by putting a reg or a VIN number into the Car Vertical website can generate a report that can start giving you this peace of mind. Do you know whether your vehicle that you're driving has got a hidden history? Did you check it out? A Car Vertical report can check much more than damage. It can check mileage, it can check numbers of owners, it can check MOT history and much, much more. This is a relatively small collision and quite an easy repair for someone. However, if you don't get your car checked out and don't realise it's got a hidden history, it could be worth significantly less. Remember, getting your car checked out through Car Vertical should only be the starting process. There are many other things you can do to safeguard yourself. But if you want to check your car out using Car Vertical, use the code Ashley or the links in the description and you can save yourself 20%. Thanks, Car Vertical.
My viewer overtakes this lorry. Well, partially. They spot another lorry a little bit further up the road trying to pull in left into a parking area, but it's stuck out. I think this lorry driver on the left spotted this early and expected my viewer to hold back, but if my viewer doesn't go past the lorry, it did leave this lorry driver other options. Nice work. I think this is lovely awareness. Seeing the lorry approaching from behind, yes, they're in lane 2, but there's another lane joining from the left. That means the lorry's going to be in lane 3. They shouldn't be there, so my viewer just holds back and gives them space. This then allows them not to be stranded out in lane 3. Personally, I thought they had an opportunity to get in this space behind my viewer at this point. But anyway, my viewer still sorted the problem. I always say when I see a cyclist from the opposite direction, it's never the cyclist that's going to cause me problems. It's a vehicle overtaking poorly. And the same can be said with a pedestrian. Some great anticipation there by my viewer. Look at the road sign to the left, and especially the lanes. Don't ever trust that people have seen these. My viewer definitely puts a pocket of space into practice, and it proved dividends here. I shouldn't have to say this, but it's actually nice to see a cyclist not being treated like a second-class road user. It was obviously appreciated as well. Although legally there's no minimum distance you need to give a cyclist coming from the opposite direction, try and follow Smiler Bob's great example here. Situations like this are often really difficult to deal with. Here we've got major roads that are joining and going in different directions. And at certain busy times of the day, if you don't commit and go through, you'll never get anywhere, because people, as we can see here, just carry on and block the junction. If you wait as you should do prior to the stop line at the traffic lights, you'll never get anywhere, because the traffic from the opposite side will just go in and block the whole junction again. I think my viewer gets a reasonable balance here. They allow the traffic from the left hand side, which was already in the junction, to clear first. Would you have done anything different here? I would like to add, be careful, because the traffic from the left hand side may very well have a green light, and they won't all be as accommodating as my viewer was. Here's another pedestrian spotted on a country road. This time it's on my viewer's side, but they're dealt with correctly and safely. No issues with the oncoming traffic here. With this width of road and driving a massive crane, keeping pedestrians safe is more difficult. But it's not for Phil. Nice work, mate. When he spots the pedestrian up ahead, he uses the widest part of the road possible and allows the pedestrian time to come up to a safer spot. He doesn't proceed until the dog's under control and safe, and then goes past slowly. Perfect.
Why don't you go the long way?
This is also one of Phil's clips to finish.
Then I can't see the policeman sign outside.
Okay.
Phil and his passenger spot this disabled guy on the right waiting at the bus stop.
Oh, bless. Oof. It's not
We
the
give
weather
him
to
an
go
umbrella.
outside.
We got one in here?
No. You've not got anything in here. I could pick one up.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, we'll go and pick one up.
Phil doesn't live too far away from here. They've gone home and got an umbrella.
So I don't in park.
Hazards. Hazards.
Yeah.
What an amazing gesture. What's my saying? It's nice to be nice. Amazing job, Phil, and what we suspect to be your other half. Top class. Keep safe, everyone. I'll see you all soon.
You're welcome, buddy.
Your mum would be proud of you.